following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
In the Storybook 64, we bring in a player who had some kind of storybook season in 2025, a fairy tale type season. There are so many adjectives to describe 2025 for the boss. The champ has entered the chat this afternoon. The celebration is over from that great day back in Thailand, back in 2025, the BKK. The Super League champ is on the table. For KT, he's had a long off season to celebrate a title, but now it's time to run it back in 2026 on the road to South Beach, Miami. Welcome everyone to this Storybook 64 matchup in the night region between the top seed Super League champ KT and one-time T1 champion as well from back in 2024 when it was March Madness. He's taking on the 16 seed Eric Monaco this afternoon. Looking forward to this one as always. And we take a look at the bracket. Winner gets Stingray. If Eric wins, pulls the shocker today, it'll be Stingray hosting Eric. If KT wins, he will host Stingray, have that home table advantage. And it'll be Lamas and Lane as well on the other side of this half of the bracket. So it'll be a lot of familiarity amongst this pod. We'll see how it all shakes out come next round while we take a look at the preview. And, well, you can see the trophy case filling up for KT. Obviously, his best regular season tournament had that third place bronze finish, his fourth bronze, league-leading fourth bronze, in this tournament a season ago. Again, that was under the guise of March Madness. And finished 8-5, and of course got that second trophy in his trophy case in the BKK, that other trophy coming from the first tournament of 2024, which was March Madness. So he does very well in this tournament. we'll have to see if that trend continues this afternoon. Of course, Eric, unfortunately, could not taste victory a season ago, and is looking to try and really make a big career turnaround, and what better opportunity but to do it against a player of KT's stature. We welcome you in. Tapir will be joining me in a moment. I am not short. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday afternoon as we get you set for our second of 3 streams today to wrap up Storybook 64 in Fairytale February. And we'll get to Pierre's thoughts when he gets here. He's just taking care of some laundry. We'll get him in here as soon as we can. But right now, I want to go straight to the boss, KT. Boss, here we are. As I said in the ping and in the open here, the Selly is over. It's time to get back to business. You had plenty of time to enjoy that title, and now we're on the road to Miami. Your thoughts as we get things started here for you as a player? Obviously, we've been spending a lot of time talking to each other over many a game in this round, and now we're coming to the end of that schedule with you and Eric today. Your thoughts on finally getting it going here on the table today and going up against Eric? Obviously, has had some tough time in his career, but you never know what could happen.
Yeah, I had a great celebration, man. I want to thank everybody that was a part of that. After I won, we had about, I don't know, 4 to 6 parties or something. It was ridiculous. We really did a good job celebrating here in KT land. But no, well, technically, you mentioned Fairytale February. I picked this tournament because it was a fairytale story. Next week, 1 week from now, I'll be somewhere 40,000 feet in the air in Turkey and then going to Thailand. So I'll actually get to visit again. Really cool. So I'll continue the celebrations for real. But that's a family personal thing. It's more business. To take care of business over there too. So yeah, again, you mentioned my T1 record. It's impeccable. Pretty sure 17 out of my 29 career wins have been in majors. The trophy case is filling up. But at the end of the day, people don't know. I contemplated retirement because I've done everything I wanted to do. So now I think just coming into this new season, no pressure. Job was done last year. We'll have fun this year and just see the growth of the game. The mentor of the sport. We have so many people that look up to me and whatnot. So as for Eric, look what he did last year against Ashley. He almost won. Yeah. Now, granted, that was a different situation. Ashley, of course, college life, busy, and we kind of knew that something was going on behind the closed doors. And then she eventually departed. I won't be departing, of course, anytime in at least this season and mid-season. So that's nice. But Eric and I, 2018, man, we first met back in Arkansas days, and we used to be old teammates back in that league, and we would destroy back then. We were killers back then. Yeah, not Uno. It's not Uno racing, offline racing, but it's good to play an old friend. I have a lot of respect for Eric. He's got a lot of respect for me, and yeah, sure, you can say what you want, but it is the classic NJ New York rivalry, and but there's no rivalry here. He's my brother for life, and Eric knows that. He'll show me a lot of respect. I'll show him a lot of respect as well.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey rivalry, something that this league it's basically the foundation of this league. So many people from that area. Eric, to you, obviously, it's a tall task for you today. I mean, KT just mentioned a lot of respect between you two. Your thoughts on getting a shot at him today, and what do you think the key is for you to try and pull off the shocker and take him down in a tournament that he's been very successful in historically?
Well, I think the best bet for me is to hope the Uno guys can able to let me win here today. But yeah, like Casey said, a lot of respect for him. All these years, I've been doing offline racing for over 10 years. Actually, the 10th year doing offline racing. But yeah, while doing this offline racing. 10 years. And man, great friend like Craig. Yeah, I know he's gonna be a former opponent. But yeah, I know I'm gonna have a challenge here, but I know for a fact.
Yeah. I hate to cut you off, but your mic sounds. I can barely understand what you're saying. So why don't you we'll take a look at that.
Maybe type it out.
Eric. Go ahead and type in the game channel if you could, unless there's something.
I know what he's saying. I can
Yeah.
speak Bumblebees here. He basically said, he's been in the offline community for 10 years. A lot of respect. We go way back. He's going to be a monumental task. And no, listen, Eric and I are great friends. It's too bad, man, because I always go to the sign up series. He does usually one off events. And unfortunately, I just haven't had time. But I'm going to try to sign up maybe next time he does one of those one off events. But no, we go way back, man. He's got a lot. I have a lot of respect for him. He's got a lot of respect for me, and that's that's the most important thing. And yeah, you don't got to hit this one, Eric, if you don't have to. I picked up what you were saying. Don't worry.
Yeah.
These guys know I'm very good with telepathic reading somehow.
Yeah, I'd type or
understood.
have a look at your mic there, Eric, because it was sounded like very muffled and far away. But just let me know if there's any change.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I still got not much from you. I don't know. We'll figure it out, or you can type out. I don't mind either way. Meanwhile, Tapir has joined me in the booth. Tapir, welcome to the show, and your thoughts here coming in for KT Monaco. Obviously, we talked about KT's like historically very successful in this tournament, coming off the Super League title, and also has won this tournament once before back in 2024. Your thoughts on this matchup and what Monaco has to do to really try and pull a shocker today?
Well, Monaco's got to lock in, right? That's the easiest way to say it, because take a look at the numbers. KT's number 1 seed versus 16 seed. So the numbers don't lie, right? Monaco obviously coming in as KT as a massive favorite for this match, but of course anything can happen. Eric's well within his right and his ability to take an upset. And reminds me of D2. We had that Devin over Cage, 16 versus 1 seed, I believe, in D2 some time ago. So it goes to show you that anybody is capable of an upset, so long as they lock in and get that win. So I'm very excited to see just how this plays out. KT's a man of many looks and a lot of tips and tricks, and so I'm sure Monaco is going to have quite the experience trying to combat all those, but I'm sure he'll put on a spectacular job. I can't wait to get this underway.
Appreciate those thoughts. This is the final 1v16 matchup of this round. Of course, we had the Mac advanced by Dark's forfeit. Unfortunately, we wish him all the best. And then, of course, G-Man and Hasim Acosta both moving on as the 1 seed. Although Acosta very much tested by JT, as what's been well documented to this point. We'll see if Eric can test KT here this afternoon. Well, it's about that time to get down to business. Andreas Allen, our ref this afternoon. He will be putting the cards in. And Big Boss, most famous words. How many cards for Game 1 of 2026 for you?
5 on the right, 5 on the left, makes it 10.
There you go, 10 it is. He will put it down. Yep, he's right on it. All right. He's watching the stream.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle, indeed. And passing on the good luck from Allen. And here we go with the Monkey 3 after his win late last night against Ridley. And we are off and running. JT obviously going to take his time, make sure everything is in order before he takes his play. Very methodical with it, as always.
Certainly. No sense messing up the very first play. No sense in doing that at all. So
absolutely not. Here he comes with it. He's going to go with a Ditto to start off. Interesting move. See what Eric wants to do here. He's going to go with a double out the gate. You wonder, Tapir, like you're going up against a champion. You're going up someone who has a lot of success in this league, and most everyone's got the doubts. Do you think maybe that you'll see a little more aggression? You'll want to be a bit more aggressive in Eric's shoes as he goes for that double early?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You want to try and get an edge up early. Game 3. Throw KT off his game. I know it's very hard to do. He's going to that green switch from Ypez here, but it's something like, David and Goliath at this point, right? Because you see Eric Monaco, 0 career wins, right? Boss got 29. It doesn't seem like much, but rack them up, count them up. That's a lot. So the numbers again, they don't lie. So you're obviously coming in as the underdog. You're going to take that as more resiliency, right? And you just want to use that as fuel for your efforts. So I think that's what we're going to see for Eric Monaco today. As we go into that double play from KT, the Lara Captain combo, as Eric takes his next turn on the green
combo
6.
6. 2 rookies, Gio and Joao, that have both come out with wins. And I mean, we talk about how successful the rookie class is. Well, the novice class, Eric's representing the novice class, and the novice class has not had too strong a tournament. Not many of them have found a victory. You just have Sting, Logan, Brian, but obviously Brian, it was novice on novice crime against Leah yesterday. So, and then Austin Rogers was really the one upset, I guess, the novices were able to produce. Sting obviously was the favorite by seed, so was Logan against Chomik, and Chomik, of course, was coming in as a master. So novices have had a rough tournament, and it's definitely different as we cross to red. There's your card.
It's my card. Definitely 0 sugar here from the boss, and Eric follows up with the background 8. Ghost 1 now coming up next.
Yeah,
Keeping it close now on the
neck
red.
and neck, and Eric
down
is out. Does
gives
KT have it?
the
He's
chance
had
for the
dose.
break.
He's got it. +4
He's
finish.
got it.
And that was a nail biter, but KT comes up with the opening win of the series. And I mean, it was very straightforward, boss. I think it's just ultimately he ran himself out of reds. It was neck and neck all the way to the finish. I don't think there's really much more to pick on that. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Damn, it was awful. Honest to God, I had 1 yellow 3, and I hate dittoing anything on the start, but I had no choice there. And then
that was the pause, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Let me see if I can. Here.
That was just about all you had, and then Eric gave you the switch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. By the way, I don't know how to print screen, but on this new computer I got, but that's a weird hand. That's how I haven't had one of those in a while. So, I was like, I don't know. So I had to work my way on that.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, that's bizarre. One. Basically, I was just 2 color green and red trying to hope. I had no connectors, the 7s, that was it, and then the ditto on the 3. +4 kicker. Yeah, plan A. I don't really know. I think Eric did a good job too. I think he did a good job too, though. Kind of vibing with me. He played into it, which is great because I thought, okay, well, that's my only shot. But I think he did a good job just vibing with me, and I got the win. You got to ask him. Maybe he'll type it out. But yeah, it was an interesting series. Interesting game. That was weird.
Yeah, Eric, what were you stuck with at that point when you got stuck in the mud at red at the end there? Because you were neck and neck with him the whole way. Type that in the chat if you.
I probably. His mic's cooked, kinda. So.
Yeah, his mic is cooked, unfortunately.
Very cooked. Oh no. Anyway.
Anyway. Yeah, but interesting 10 Carter. Wait. Oh yeah.
Now,
Eric, you can type in the game channel. You don't have to type in the VC, but I'll pass this into. Yeah, I'll just forward this to the pod. But yeah, in the KT pod, you can type out thoughts. It's fine. But this time.
Yeah,
but,
just right.
Yeah, he said I could have changed it to blue on that last hand before I drew, but I kept going for my strat to keep playing the same color, hoping he has a card that could have let me change. Sadly, it just happened. So he was stuck on the blue. Yeah, could have changed on the last one. So a little bit at the end of the day, though, it really doesn't matter there to Pierre because he had the KT had the +4 to finish it off. So I think Eric made the right move. You'd think, playing it safe. It's just ultimately if you have a +4, there's nothing you can do about that in the end, even if you switch it.
Yeah, definitely. I think once the red one hits the deck, that's just about it. You just got to survive a ammo card. I do want to ask KT though. I think it's pretty straightforward, but that one. Let's see. Let me scroll back here. Right there, when Eric played the yellow 7, it looks like you could have played
Okay.
either green or blue. I just assumed green was trying to get cards down, and just seeing what happens.
Yeah, man, I don't want to go to blue and then be
Don't.
stuck with 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Right. There's no reason for you to play kind of that level at this point with a 10 card. You didn't have much behind.
No.
There wasn't really anything you could have done. So
Yeah, it's pretty
that's all I
straightforward
got.
hand. Yeah.
Really just a plan A. And KT didn't even draw. There were no draws from him that game. So it was really just plan A
There were
at
no
that
draws
point.
for Eric until that last one before the finishing play, so it was pretty straightforward.
Just happens, man. It's just sometimes how it's good. You have this weird hand. You just got listen. The bot's always going to have different metas, and you just got to adapt and move on for sure.
All right,
Different metas.
Yeah, we will adapt. We'll see if we dig a little deeper here on the plans here. So after that, no 10. How many for game 2? Okay.
We'll go up 1 point.
11. Alan will put it in once that reaches him. Still watching. 11 cards for KT. Here he comes. All right. Yeah, Alan watching the stream, so we'll get a little bit of delayed response. Here we go. Yellow reverse to start. Yoshi reverse. So we'll see if we dig a little deeper. But that was really plan A for both. It's just ultimately it was a photo finish that Eric was just a little behind on. It's hard to really do much about it. But yeah, he could have changed to blue, but probably wouldn't have made a difference in the end. Wouldn't have. So we'll see if something else happens here. See,
And
KT, of course, going to take his time.
See what our direction is for game 2. KT loading up here, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
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 Nope, just a yellow 6. Just a taco 6 to start off, so nothing too crazy.
Shout out Taco, who won yesterday, by the way.
No way. No. Oh, stop that. Go away. Go away. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop
whoa,
it. Whoa.
Was
Wait,
that
wait.
on purpose?
Hello.
Was that on purpose? Were you meant
Even
to power
Kate.
play there? If not, you probably shouldn't. I don't think that's right. I don't. Yeah, well, you can't do that there. You can't first turn power play, so you just got to play a card. It's all cool. Keep it rolling.
He just has.
Oh.
He has like every draws. Okay.
So
what on earth?
So maybe he's just stuck and wanted to try and drag him down with him. I don't know. This is interesting. There's Rocky Top Rogers in the flesh.
He could be a fade look, just trying to throw him off the scent. But we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
that draw though has me intrigued. It would be different if he had like an 11 card chain to end, but the draw makes it different.
I just wonder if he was just trying to stall him out, try and throw a wrench in it. He might be stuck, but that's a little bit of a desperate move if that's the case. Okay. Okay. Well, we're having fun here.
This
definitely not. Definitely not.
This is an issue.
Yeah, and maybe that's
it's an issue.
It's an issue.
What are we doing?
Yeah, that's a good question, honestly. Okay, so now he saves that and goes
It's-
to red.
like
I struggle. I struggle, bus. So now KT probably shouldn't play a 7 here. He's just gonna double into the 3, but I'm
double play. There's I don't think if you're KT, I don't think there's a reason to freak out. Like he
No.
clearly is limited on yellow, and he probably doesn't have anything big on red. So just kind of play it out, see what happens, I guess, as we see the red 2.
Yeah.
Red 2.
Red.
Red. Background, BC in the flesh, red 8. Eric for the response. Dittos on said red 8. Still giving KT a massive advantage as far as cards are concerned as he switches to blue now. Just about cut in half, and Eric lagging behind here.
Crosses to blue, and now he reverse draw. I'm so confused, man.
I am
I
am
I
so lost.
yeah, so lost. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that I've not understood from this game. There's a double from boss. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
Error.
Oh, now we go to
Fuck, what are
green.
we
What
doing
is
here?
going on? Now
Switch
we're
to
going to
green.
green. I'm wondering if he, cause like I'm wondering if he meant to play the +4, if he had a +4, cause now he's just not using it. And there you go. I don't even know what just happened. I'm so.
It did. But he did. It did. What? I don't know. I am so confused on that one.
Same. That's all I gotta say. I don't even know what just happened.
Huss, your thoughts on that? Because I have no idea what happened right there.
Oh, by the way, I had the same exact hand as the last game. I'm not even kidding you.
Shut up, bro.
No, legit. I had.
No.
No, I'm not even 1 green 8 like that. Wait, what the hell? I had the exact. I've never I've played a lot of games. I've never had just one-on-one color. It's weird. So I thought, okay, Eric with the whole first turn power play. I'm thinking, okay, maybe just sometimes you hit double P, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, after Navin set, I think I lost my mind. I don't know. I'm seeing ghosts.
Oh no way! KT crashing out.
I'm seeing ghosts. I don't know. As Cody Smart was always said. I don't know. Honest to God, I'm not sure what the. You gotta ask Eric. I don't know.
Sam Darnold passed that along to you. Anyway, yeah, losing brain cells, literally. Eric, I assume you're typing out like explanations here because I just want to know what was going on at the top of that game. Lots of things that I didn't understand what was going on. Was it just mistakes or was there something to it there? Because especially if you had a +4 run it down like that, I just wonder if that was like I just need an explanation. I don't even know what to zero in on here.
The only thing I could think of that was interesting was the blue reverse draw. So maybe he was just trying to play ISO. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that. Yeah, I figured he was just trying to get whatever he could get.
That, I mean, I would agree originally, but the reason that doesn't make sense, and here's why. Because you initiated the switch to blue. So if he's trying to play ISO, that doesn't make sense, because it would follow that you'd have more in blue if you're trying to draw down your cards. So I can't think of any explanation at that point. Unless the only thing that would make sense is if you're using blue as a bridge to get to a different color and just playing the numbers game. But that would be an insane read if he was just to try that.
It was all on me. I paid no attention to the table. I'm still just learning the game, though. This could play into my strat, make KT crash out, but I just had a +4 wild in the wings, and I wasn't going to risk giving it ammo to come in for the kill. Okay. Yeah. So maybe conservatism of it. Yeah, just I think table awareness to Pier is probably going to be key for Eric if he has something like that in the wings. Because because considering he had that, I would have probably used that going in when he was down to like 2. Because even though you don't want to give him ammo, you never know if he could have a double finish coming down that low. So I think you got to think about when to be conservative with it and when to when to let her rip a little bit. And I think he probably waited a little too long on that. Thoughts?
Oh, he definitely waited too long. I mean, the table button is right there for our convenience. Button.
To Peter, your mic again, buddy. Same thing as earlier.
And
Chat,
see,
this internet,
like,
man. This internet, bro. But yeah,
Sure, it's never a KT. It's never a KT
phones,
game
too.
without issues.
I don't know what's going on.
No, your internet's just being stupid. Anyway,
Whoa. Hold the phone. We got Stack Johnson. Stack Johnson. I didn't see Stack. Let's go, brother.
I think he just popped in.
Oh, okay.
I'll just try that.
I'm waiting in the shadows.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
What's up, buddy? Go back to the
Yeah. Anyway,
I lost my train of thought. So if we want to just move on.
Yeah. The bottom line is Eric probably needs to work a little on that. He needs to work on when he needs to let her rip. He waited a little too long and they got burned. So we'll see what he does now. As
awareness, right. Yep.
Yeah, it will go to his call, and it will be open board. So Eric, how many cards you feeling for game 3? Gonna go bring it down OG7. All right. We'll see if that works out well for him.
Table.
Alan puts it in. And off we go. 2-0 in favor of KT. Eric looking to try and take this OG start to his advantage. We'll see how it plays out.
Can we just notice KT still hasn't had to draw a single card? Still at 0-0.
Unbelievable.
There are 2 different games. Speaking of 0, yellow 0 sugar here.
It's 2 plan A's.
Short, let me know if my...
Let
me know if my mic gives me trouble, because I can't tell.
I don't know. I think it's your internet. It sounds like internet. It sounds like internet to me.
It might be. We'll see.
Yeah, it sounds like internet's killing it, not the actual mic itself. Because it sounds like you trail up robotic sometimes. It's weird. Anyway, Eric's going to go with an 8 to start.
Yeah, it could be. Anyway. Oh, no. Anyway.
Oh, to green. Immediately. So KT with the first turn switch, and again, also you have to think about low tier, the aggression level. Got to bring that up a little bit. You never know what can be on the other side of that hand. As Eric, yep, just as I say that, double play
gives him the big advantage here, up by 2. KT having to play catch up now from 6. He's going to go with the green deuce.
Deuce, the Mark Evan combo. Another combo of 2 rookies that have advanced. As Eric's going to draw here. And here's a triple to red.
Play.
The Lara, Leah, Ghost combo. Just like that, he's down to deuce, and now you're Eric. You got to think about that's your card.
It's my card.
And that's
first draw.
That is a first self draw from KT, and that is that could be dangerous. That could be
gives him
dangerous.
A break early. Depending on what KT just drew, it could help or hurt him.
Just a 5.
Did it just give him? It did give him a break, but the problem Eric's going to have now is we don't know what KT's going to have on the back foot. Yeah. Unless Eric's just trying to get... Well, he's going to... All right. Power play. Should give him the win here.
Get it.
Makes it 2-1.
Make sure that
This
it gets
time it
right.
actually works. It is legit.
It is legit. Double and oh, yep, right on it. Right on it.
Oh my god.
Tragedy. Yep. Power play does not
Oh.
stop the call out, so it'll still be
Well,
Eric's turn
he's gonna have
here.
to play now.
Still Eric's turn, but he has an extra 3, so it'll be back to KT's turn now.
Reset to
It's even
3.
game again. Very good, Stack. Very good.
That'll work.
That'll do.
Stack
And
getting in a
we'll do it the 6.
Stack Johnson getting on the soundboard
Yeah,
today.
and that's something you have to think about, Tapir, is that even with a power play, it doesn't keep away a call out, and KT was right on top of it. He had a feeling. Yep, there you go. There you go.
Okay. We got that one in too. All right.
Yes. For what?
I don't
He's
even know.
He got another blue. KT out. Eric down to 2. Needs to make sure
Eric.
he gets that call in there, but he will draw. So KT's call out forces a draw city here in blue. He gets a top deck gangsta. What? Man, I thought Pro Ard was in here for a second. Loves that one.
He's still right. He's still right in the pantry, I guess.
Oh yeah. Plenty of donuts over there. Oh, KT though gets to check, crosses to yellow with the Brock 1. And Eric's back
Eric
at 4.
playing
All he can
defensively
do
now.
is play a 3. KT does not have another yellow for the win. So it's not blue or yellow. It's either red or green. And he did combo out of green. Not sure if you tried to play a long
Thank you,
fade.
Captain
Oh, there's the
Obvious.
green. There's the green. There is the green.
There is the
It
green.
was
We are
not the
on the
yellow.
green, ladies and gentlemen.
And there you have it.
Spits it
And
out.
on his own wild, set up perfectly. And we talked about the previous game, Tapir. Eric was a little too conservative, little too aggressive with the switches, gets burned, and is down 3-0. My goodness. KT, I think he kind of just played it right for you. Obviously, he had it right in his hands. He just didn't get that call. You were able to force it into draw city, and then
Missed the call.
he just got a little too cute with the switches and set it right up for you. Teed it right up.
That's 100% just table awareness, veteran leadership there. But the only thing I could think of it. What is Stack saying?
He's breaking the brooms out already. Still got one more game.
Well, I'm interested. Eric, I'm going to take a wild guess. That power play was the blue 3, yellow 3, or was it just a triple blue? I'm going to have to guess blue 3, yellow 3. I don't know. That's my best guess.
I guess I figured. Well, yeah, I don't know. Might have just been a blue 7.
I don't know, because
block up.
I've done that power play with a number efficiency before to get the game over with. I don't know.
I've also seen it with just 2 blues. So
Then again, I've been reading.
blue reverse, blue 3. Then I was gonna switch. Oh, yep, right on the money.
Okay.
Even in the player chair, you're still reading it. Jesus.
Yeah, and again, I don't think I should on that game. That's just unlucky. And that again, the table awareness call out, you got it. That's part of the tangibles of the game. It's one of the core fundamentals. And how many times have we seen the call out just not work, or the call out just burn people? So just table awareness right there. And
chat. He has his marbles. Chat.
We're back. But anyway, interesting series. Unfortunately I lost the since Stacks in the bill. I lost the perfect game, but still just 3 cards 1 through 3. I'm pitching just a one hitter each time, which is pretty impressive on the self draws.
Yeah.
And hey, Tapir, 27 plus 2s, man. 0 now. We've lost them. It's crazy.
That's right. They ate them all up. Nam, Seth, you guys ate them all up. Had them for lunch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't see that one. I was in class, unfortunately. But yeah, Eric, I guess it's just another mental error. I think you just is it really just coming down to you? Do you think it's really just coming down to, trying to stay mistake free? Is that how do you stay locked in to try and at least stay alive for another game and try and stay mistake free here in this game 4? It's just brutal to see that kind of stuff happen, but you really got to be on your toes, especially against an opponent of KT's caliber. Has many calling for that sweep already. About time. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Stag, I'm not generationally yapping, as they say, playing Japanese mode, so we're okay.
Generational yapping.
Fair enough.
Louise,
Stag
man.
Johnson in the commentary booth, man.
Japanese, yeah,
I
literally.
learned that one from DJ, by the way. DJ always used
Japanese. Oh my god, bro.
I could tell you right now, you do not want me in the commentary booth. It'd just be a bunch of
And
Anyway, but all joking aside, yeah. Regarding this game, interesting because it's just been very weird. Because even that last hand, I was just disconnected, just a lot of disconnection. This whole series, I've been disconnected, so it's one of those things.
Whoa. Making the hot take? Yeah, damn.
we got to throw the shade. We got to throw the shade in there.
Devil's advocate.
It's not over, chat. It's only game 3, chat. It's not over
until it's Jover. Eric, just play the best I can, but the last one really came down to me. Sometimes I think ahead and stuff like that happens. Always catches before it's too late. I always kick myself, but I'll have to play a little aggressively for the next one to stay alive. We will see what he can do. So, back to you, Eric, with the call. Still open board. What are we feeling? We're going to send it.
Gonna go way up there. Phil 15 for game number 4.
So Andreas over there is ready to send it too. Here we go with the gold skip. And the send flags in the chat as we get ready to go. Eric getting the first play.
Yeah, before we get all started with this game here, just filling you in on that Nam set that ended up being on game 2. Nam played 7 out of 8 +2s. He ended up drawing back to 25, and then that's how he gathered up all those +2s, and 6 of them were in a run to the finish. So
that's
definitely one of the games to remember of all time. The entire series as a whole. If you haven't seen it, for the folks at home, I encourage you to watch it. That was a masterclass in multiple things, and we've all covered that on the stream, of course. But
make sure to check it out after this one.
Here for T1.
Who knows when it'll end? Very quickly or very slowly, we'll see.
It'll be 4 o'clock.
Oh no.
Pacific time.
Oh,
we at.
Well, there's that
here
aggression.
We go.
He said he's going to play more aggressive. There he goes with the quad.
In full force, but the thing with KT is he knows how to combat this, right? He got kind of a winky nod as to the play style now for game 4. He's going to figure out how to combat that now as he takes his first turn off the Aria 1. No cards given, so he's still at just the 15. He's going to go to the Gangstapita, blue 1.
Gangsta PO, and now we're undercut from Eric to red for the ghost 1. See, and again, he's gonna he might be just throwing kitchen sink at this point, but KT's patient. He'll wait for that right moment to strike, but we'll see if he has that opportunity.
Eric, of course, having no power play at this.
Yeah, tough way to lose that power play. Yeah, with that kind of advantage for KT, you think here that Eric almost has to play that aggressive pack to try and not let him get ahead, because if KT can get ahead, he can set up a power play winner real quickly if he has the right cards in his hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And for KT, it's become sort of just a no-brainer at this point, because you have an entire 4 games to find just one opportunity to set up a power play. You don't have to take chances, so to speak. You can simply wait it out and find a better alternative should the current one not work.
That's pretty good.
Double play here from the boss after a blooper.
Yeah. So you got the question mark back.
Gonna
You
be
got that
Eric
back from
drawing
game
now.
1. There you go. Put that back, and now Eric's stuck in the blue. And now it's even. Undo.
I don't want to play that card anymore. Undo. Oh no!
Which one? Blue one. There we go. There's the other gangsta. All the ones, and we cross the other one. All the ones, and they got a Pikachu 7. Oh, now we need 2 more. Chat. We need 2 more.
Let's go gambling!
Yeah, okay, all right. Here we go.
KT's not gonna play into that, unfortunately,
No
unless he has a reason.
way.
No way. Yeah.
No way!
No
The other Brock one. Self ditto as well. It's just up a pair, but Eric, you're so, like, we talk about how the red zone's more 3 to 4 cards, but with a power play and him trying to win the series, you could be in the red zone right now. But he's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, 6 cards is the red zone.
It's the red zone
Yeah.
with when
KT obviously
the
feeling
power
comfortable
play
right
likely
now.
in the pipeline. Just gonna keep running the numbers.
Certainly, yeah. There's
Also watching to see if
KT gonna
undeafens,
find
that's usually
something
the
here
sign
if he's
of,
got it.
You can also see when he's gonna do it when he undeafens. It's usually the sign that it's over. It's not quite over as we cross to green. So he's really having to run it down here. We're really like we're at the 5-yard line at this point. Less than that even. They're just running on the numbers.
It's taking a while.
Still no. So this must just be ammo light, really. That's really what the series has been. It's not been there haven't been like that combo Eric had at the top is the biggest one he had. Longest chain, I'm pretty sure. There it is. KT's gonna get it done. Ultimately, the mistakes were too many for Eric, and a wild and looked appearance
Rather
he
prominent.
can.
It's my card. It's my
That's for
card.
you, baby. I guess.
Oh my god. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
God's
KT,
blood.
I think it's plain and simple. You took advantage of that.
There's
Pro.
Pro.
I think it's pretty plain and simple. You know, Eric had too many mistakes against you tonight, and you took great advantage of him as any player of your stature should, and you get the sweep. Thoughts on this, man?
I can't believe we played no +2s. That's incredible.
Yeah. Nam and Seth still love him. That's what happened. I'm starting to believe that theory.
I don't know what to say on that. That I had nothing the whole game. The only action card I had was that skip in the wild. So I figure, but you know what? This hand, I like this hand a lot. You know why? Poker, triple numbers, quadruple numbers, triple numbers, quadruple. That's my perfect hand. I love those kind of hands. I can win on number hands when it's just Poker City. So we'll see what we'll see what happens.
Beautiful.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Well, Seth as well. But
Nam and
regardless though, you know, Eric, he tried his best there, and I just think it was just a case of that game 3 changed the tide. It should be a 3-1 going in, and, you know, he'll learn from this. And let's not forget he played Ashley really tight last year. But flowers to him. But at the end of the day, it's cool to get win number 30 of my career. I've done a lot of winning in this tournament. Majors, this is 18 now.
Yeah, regular season 26 as well.
Yeah, it's been a long career, and you know, just gotta keep stacking them up, I guess. But never gets old. But at the same time, looking forward to getting a rematch with Sting. We played last year the same tournament. That was ironically a best of 9 in the Sweet 16s, and we'll do it again. Best of 9 round 2, which is a little different thanks to experimental things. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Looking forward to playing Sting in Nevada.
Yeah, Eric, just thoughts on this one. Obviously, a lot of self-inflicted wounds for you. What do you got to do in between now and T2 to really work on cleaning that stuff up and trying to bounce back next month in Tournament 2? And to hear your thoughts on this one. I mean, it seems pretty, unfortunately, straightforward for KT. He took advantage of what was given to him. Even not having much in Game 4, like he said, it should have been a 3-1, but Eric just shot himself in the foot a little too much, and you can't do that against KT. Or most anyone, honestly.
No, classic blunder, right? You did just far too many mistakes. That call out sealed the deal.
Yeah. Didn't know it.
Sweet
but...
KT, you can't mess around. You cannot mess around with someone like KT.
No.
So
not at all. It's a tough draw on its own, even if you're mistake free. But to pull those mistakes, you can't have that happen. So tough ending. His thoughts coming in here. Just give me 1 second. Sapir, go ahead and read those out if you want.
best, but apparently I got to do more practice for the next one. And this year, might have to abandon my strategy and play a bit more aggressively if I have to, and not show any more mistakes. All in all, good luck to KT. Hope he can get another one. So that'll be Eric's closing message here.
Appreciate
KT, we might get one from him at some point.
He'll get a quote.
Oh yeah, well, I always talk it out. I always talk it out.
All right.
Final thoughts, as usual, with how KT does it. It's gonna be a long. Anyway, no long debrief here.
We're sub hour, but we're gonna be at about hour 30 now.
Hell no. No, appreciate Eric, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, I've known him forever, and he'll learn from this. And then, as I said, it's good way to start the year. I'll talk more about it, of course, in the post game show, which will be. I think I'm hosting tonight, as long as we don't have these stupidly. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, and we'll move on to Stingray and play him again next round. We'll have a rematch, and I'll get one more game. I'll play one more game before I go on vacation. That's the nice thing with the fact that everyone cooked on the schedule. So at least I get to play one more at home, and then if we go further, we'll go overseas and try to win it there. But all right, let's see what he's gonna say. Hold on, here he is. There he is, Mr. Llama.
Oh, the KT Llamas rematch continues. Yeah,
listen.
Yeah.
That's one guy. That's a bad mofo there. That guy right there, Cody Lamas. He and I are sparring partners. So that
as you see the bracket on your left side, Lamas has to get through lane first, but it's in line now. They both if they both win, it'll be a rematch, and of course a rematch ahead for KT as a rematch from last year's March Madness, Sweet 16, as it was a 5-2 win for the boss there. It was a 2v6 matchup. And then, of course, talk about a KTV Llamas rematch. Well, it happened in T2 of 2024. We all remember that one. I was there, too. 5-2 in favor of Llamas in that one. That was KT off of the March Madness trophy that's in that season. And then, of course, it'll be a rematch. If he can get through to the round of 16, it will be a rematch it'll be a rematch for KT no matter what. Played lane as well in 2025. So, rematch pod for KT pretty much in this round too. We'll see if he can get it done. But that is gonna about do it for us today. Quick one. KT sweeps. He'll go on to face Stingray, and he'll have this rematch and a rematch awaiting for them in the next round. Should he get there. And we'll see what happens with that. Looking forward to seeing what happens there. Make sure you stick with us. We are off for a few hours. We'll be back at 5 o'clock Eastern for the game between Peter Onjak and Christian Tago, 8-9 in the Wizard region. And then we'll have a non-stream doubleheader. At 6, Arya, Cody Smart. 8, Andy Camaro to wrap the round up. So, My thanks to Tapir in the booth. Thanks to Andreas Allen for reffing. Thanks to everyone for joining us this afternoon. And congrats to KT one more time on an opening win to 2026. Takes down Eric Monaco in a sweep. Break out the brooms for the boss. We'll see you again at 5 o'clock for Peter and Tago. For now, have a great day.
This has been a presentation of MRE Uno Division 1.